think about public education, this mandate to educate every child in a country, that is a mammoth undertaking. It's also an incredibly important, arguably one of the most transformative sectors for the future of a nation when you talk about educating its citizens.
More than a decade ago, a group of education visionaries banded together to deliver on the promise of education technology.
We were capturing enormous amounts of data on our students, and yet all of this information was locked into big, old legacy systems that were siloed from one another, which made it virtually impossible to actually put that data to use in a way that helped students.
EdFi really convenes the thought leaders in the sector to come together and really figure out what the right data is and how timely it needs to be to support parents, students, and teachers in creating the best learning environment we can create for those children.
To truly deliver on the promise of technology and education, EdFi leaders across the country developed a better way to connect data to have an outsized impact on teaching and learning. The EdFi movement gained momentum when the organization met with key education leaders throughout the country.
So by the end of the meeting, during that meeting, it just clicked. I was convinced that this is the way to go. This is the data standard that we need to build Arizona's data system architecture around. So I went back through my architecture diagrams back into the trash bin and redrew new ones with the EdFi in the forefront.
Over the last 10 years, the EdFi community has built a cross-country network of data champions and visionaries that advocate for data-driven education, piece by piece. Today, EdFi continues to connect critical data points for school districts, states, and educator prep programs to impact student outcomes positively and transform education.
The foundation is the most important. It is critical. If you want to go vertical, you've got to have a strong horizontal foundation. And for us, as organizationally, the implementation of EdFi standards was critical. So from a big picture perspective, the reason that EdFi is so important for us is because children are important for us.
The promise of EdFi is that educators can and will use data to transform the lives of students.
If we are successful as a community, I think in 10 years, this is what should be different. Every school district in America will both desire and have access to information at their fingertips in real time from a variety of systems and platforms to support teaching and learning, period.
We are encouraged, thankful, and inspired by the work done during EdFi's first 10 years. And we will keep pushing forward, working together, and aspiring to transform the lives of all students over the next 10 years and beyond.